Yes. We're wanting to get married on our 25th anniversary in Eureka Springs at Thorn Crown Chapel. We're going to have a little ceremony there no matter what, whether it's legal here in the state of Arkansas or not. This is home.
Arkansas.
This is home. Why in the hell should I have to drive 4 hours or 6 or get on a plane, to marry the love of my life, to marry the person that, I've had him longer than I've had either one of my parents. All right? Why should I have to fly to New York or Maine or Iowa or even drive to Illinois? This is our home. Ethan, by far. Ethan, our son. The paperwork, the legal documentation, the custody work, the guardianship work, the knowing that we had to move 800 miles away to complete it or go to jail. Taking care of that. That was our biggest challenge. We also back then had to set up durable powers of attorney. We
trust
have
accounts,
revocable trust accounts
to protect anything that we had purchased
together
from his family, not
or
so much from my family.
or from anyone. Just to protect us. And back then, we've spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that a straight couple. A married straight couple was just given. I did have one time a doctor. Tim was quite ill and in ICU, and I didn't like what the doctor was saying and told him so. And and he threatened to just have me removed, that I wasn't related. And I was smart enough to have a copy of everything I needed, with me, and shoved it in his face. And that was the only time, one time, and the doctor never was allowed to treat him again. So months and months. And moving 800 miles away for 7 years, moving from our home, selling our home and uprooting our little family just so we could make sure that it was all legal.
Just protecting him from his mother.
From his mom.
We had to move to Illinois.
Yeah. We have Ethan. Ethan is my nephew. When he was an infant, how old was he? 20 months, yeah. Old. My youngest sister, the one that I stayed for the 6 months, had him when she was 17. I got a call from Tim one day. I was working at JCPenney when it was at University Mall. And he said, "Your sister just dropped your nephew off. She's going on a job interview, and she didn't bring any diapers. She didn't bring anything. Stop and get some." This was before cell phones, okay? I had to be paged in JCPenney. Anyway, and so I stopped and got diapers on the way home, and she never showed back up. Well, she did a few years later, but by then we were in Chicago. That's how we came about it. Okay. And we actually had to leave the state of Arkansas to have him legally, because it was still illegal for gay couples to have children in the state of Arkansas. Way back then. It was still it was still, I think it was even illegal to get the paperwork. I got a judge in Clark County to issue me guardianship papers because he had been abandoned, and he needed medical help and all of that. But once I had that, then we were able to take him to Chicago. Had to get a loan from an aunt of mine to get all of the rest of the legal work done, and it took years, but now he's ours. So we're stuck with him. So. And it was also good for us. He was as good for us as we were for him. You know, we were at a point in our lives that we really needed
some help,
something to live for, something.
I would have to say that I am. He cooks more often because he, I don't know, he just does. But I think I'm a better cook.
He's a better baker. You have to qualify that statement. He's a better baker. At Thanksgiving, you know, at Thanksgiving and Christmas, I don't get near the kitchen. You know, that's his time. But any other time, no, I'm a good cook. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay. We have been together almost 24 years. It'll be 24 years this Valentine's Day. This coming 2014. Our 25th anniversary will be 2015. So I knew Tim was the one for me when I looked across the bar and I thought, there is a good-looking man. I know him. I don't know how, but I know him. A friend of mine had come by my house. It was Valentine's Day night, 1990. I was living in an old house downtown, and I just lost my mom. Was not planning on going out. He drugged me out. The bar's no longer here. It was over on University. What was the name of that? Chaps.
Marriage equality is important to us, mainly at this point in our lives because of, you know, we're trying to get end-of-life stuff taken care of, wills taken care of, and it would be so much easier to know that if something was to happen to him, I would get at least his Social Security check to help me get through what's left of my life, and vice versa. And just in the planning for Ethan, you know, his college years, it would just be so much easier.
It wouldn't go to him. It would just automatically go to the next family member, and it should go to him. He's put up with me for this long, you know. He should get it. So
much easier.
You know, right now, you know, for a gay couple to buy a house here in Arkansas, you have to go into a partnership, and it has to go, you know, you've got this person's, you know, entire credit score, this person's entire credit. You're two separate entities buying one property. Whereas a married couple, you're a unit buying a piece of property. Apart, then as a married couple, we would have saved thousands and thousands of dollars in, you know, being able to file as a married couple instead of individuals.
Mm-hmm.
You know, instead of me taking Ethan as head of household one year and then him taking it the next year, and you know, it would have saved us thousands of dollars.
And there were all these flowers and candles burning everywhere. It was very romantic.
Mm-hmm. Swept him off his feet.
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
You big old goober.
He came into your life.
Going from arguing what we were going to, you know, wear out clubbing to, oh my God, is baby poop supposed to be this color? I'm serious. You know, it was overnight adjustments.
Being on city council, you know, he tries to remain as independent as he can, but he actually had a meeting. He's like, I think I've got a problem. I was like,
you think you're probably
then why is that a problem?
You know.
And then my mother remarried several years later to my stepdad. And I mean, we hung out together all the time. You know,
he was at our house.
I remember going over to his house and him telling me, you know what, I'm losing sight in this home. And him calling me from the hospital. I'll grab the damn chihuahua. Yeah, oh, I see y'all. I know. Come here, baby.
Hey, baby.
Come here. You want to go down?
You gotta go potty? Go.
Who do y'all see, huh? Y'all want the peanut, aren't you? Oh, baby girl. Oh, that's just good kisses. Huh? Are you going to be nice, huh? Now remember, this one is crazy.
And she'll,
Oh no, she's crazy.
she'll make you think that
How old was he in this picture, do you know?
That's me.
Oh, I thought you said it was...
No, that's me. All right, that's Ethan, the day we got Buddy. All right, this is my mother and stepfather. This is my mother and father. This is Ethan and Tim. Ethan was maybe 10 years ago. Ethan, when we first moved into the city in Chicago. This is Tim and his grandparents and Tim's mom. This was the very first day we went to Lincoln Park on Lake Michigan. When the very first time we were able to take Ethan into the city. We were in corporate housing out in one of the suburbs for the first year. And I had that taken right around my 25th birthday, so I was almost 25. It was the last one they had. Wow. 90% got it for $100.
Neal loves him a good deal.
I love me a good deal. I love me a good deal. A real good deal. What do you see, huh? You gonna bark at him, huh? Are you gonna be mean? Huh? Why don't you go get your baby? Buddy, go get your baby. Go get your baby. Okay, go. Okay. So y'all yell at him and get Ethan when she goes in there and move. I couldn't do it. So when I walk this way, you know, to walk first. And we're going to these spots yesterday, and Eric was doing all the videography. They live just two.
Michael
and Eric.
Michael's the one that I saw you were walking with,
Right.
but I didn't see.
Yeah.
Did he have the flag?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
that's Michael and Eric. They live 2 doors down. See the black balled up? How about we just hold?
All right, Neal, can you just give me a wave or something? There you go. Perfect.